Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As always, hope you guys had an awesome day trading today. You can see my portfolio up top, pulled back a little bit, $165.81 in the red, representing 0.52% of my overall portfolio. With a little bit more pullback in after hours trading, $19.53, representing another 0.06%. That is in opposition of all three major indices, which were all in the green today. S&P 500 up 0.22%, NASDAQ up 0.45%, and the Dow 30 up 12 points, 0.06%. As you can see through this graph here, my portfolio essentially spiked up here a bit. At one point up $90 or so before kind of sliding in later trading throughout the day, ending, like I said, 0.52% in the red. As I scroll through my portfolio, a lot of green, but a few notable red stocks here. First, Portola. As you guys remember, last week this jumped up 30-some percent. It's pulled back here a little bit, which I expected. This is a great stock to do some day and swing trading with. It goes up and down on a pretty regular basis. I'm pretty comfortable with the prices of this, so I'm going to try to jump back in and do some more day and swing trades with Portola. And then also one of my largest holdings here, Ford, dipped down a bit today, so I took advantage of that. Bought a few more shares today. So you can see on the bottom here, I now have 1,176 shares representing $14,547.12. So a very large portion of my portfolio. I love Ford moving forward. I think it's a pretty cheap stock. I think it has a lot of growth potential. It's got an awesome dividend payment. On the bottom here, you can see 4.843%. So I like Ford for the long haul, using the buy and hold strategy for Ford. But I do jump in at times with some day and swing trades when the opportunity affords itself. But I like Ford for the long haul. Then as I scroll through the rest of my portfolio, you can see some green offset by some red, so not a lot of movement otherwise in my portfolio. Probably would have been in the green if it wasn't for Portola sliding a bit, which was not unexpected actually. So yeah, just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick update with my portfolio. I don't have a topic in mind for today. I think I'm going to put out a few more videos about tax consequences of day and swing trading. A lot of folks don't realize that they are some of the highest tax trades that you can make. Any short-term trade. Did put out a couple videos actually, about capital gains as well as dividend payments being categorized either as a long-term or short-term investment, and they are taxed very differently depending on what status you fall into. So I may touch on that a little bit more. I put a video out yesterday talking about some tax loss harvesting as well to minimize your tax exposure. As there are a number of different ways to do that. But the key point is that tax evasion is illegal, but tax avoidance is completely legal, and that's what financial planners essentially try to help investors with. So I put out a few more videos about end of the year tax consequences and ways to minimize losses and make some indirect returns, if you will. So yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about my portfolio today, how it performed. Hopefully you guys perform a little bit better than I did. So I'll kind of end video here. As always, if you like my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Always like new perspectives and pointers on how I'm managing my portfolio, and I'm always very curious to see what you guys are doing with your portfolios as well. And especially, as I said, at the end of the year, there's lots of different strategies that can be employed. So I've talked about a few, but I'm sure there's a lot more out there. So if you guys have any good ones, let me know, and I'll put a video out about those. So yeah, portfolio here in the red today. Hopefully it'll bounce back tomorrow, and until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow.